Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another live stream. My name is Hazik, and as always, we're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin, at some altcoins. We'll take a look at your guys' requests, and we'll also cover a few AI coins that I would like to suggest you guys look into, because right now is the time to be topping up your bags, and now is the time to be entering some altcoins that you potentially were eyeballing for quite a while as the prices are down. So thank you all for joining the live stream. If you're watching this as a recording, make sure to leave a comment and leave a like down below. Feel free to share this live stream with others who may find the information shared here beneficial. Gianluca Cizzari, I think that's the way you say your name. Me. Me what? So feel free to send in your altcoin requests. We'll wait a few more seconds to see if anyone else is going to join, and we'll start taking a look at Bitcoin. Not a lot has changed, to be honest, since yesterday's update. Did you look any more into Nosana? Not yet, but we will mention it today. Me program AI coin bot. Good. You're programming an AI coin. Okay. So just a quick recap for Bitcoin. We're still in a healthy uptrend. We're retesting a major support level, which is the 55 EMA on the weekly chart. That is very important for us to do. We're not breaking below any major support levels. For example, a very, very crucial level for us to hold is this March 2022 bottom. That is sitting at $47,000. If we break below that, immediately below that, we have this level from December 2023 at $44,000. That's going to be our next level. But generally speaking, we are just simply in this bull flag that we're seeing. Massive move to the upside, which is the pole of the flag. And then we have this channel down pattern, which is the flag itself. And we're going to be looking for a breakout from here. And you could place this at any point of the breakout, and we're going to be looking at $200,000 Bitcoin. To be conservative, we can obviously take a look at the 1.618 that we covered in the previous live stream yesterday. Feel free to go back to that live stream and watch it, and then you can come back to this one, or you can just watch this one and then watch the other one. But taking a look at a few AI coins that I wanted to share. So the first one is going to be the AIT Protocol. If we go to the About section, the AIT Protocol stands as a trailblazer in the domain of Web3 data infrastructure, placing a significant emphasis on the annotation of data and the training of AI models. So essentially all of these AI bots, chatbots that you see that are very popular right now, this is essentially what they mean by training of AI models. This innovative protocol leverages the power of blockchain technology to create a decentralized labor market that transcends international boundaries. In this unique market ecosystem, participants are incentivized through principles of crypto economics, ensuring not only the rapidity of cross-national payment, but also the utmost trust and security. So let's go to the website. This is something that I haven't gone into yet, but hopefully at some point I'll be able to get into this before we actually start the next leg up of the bull market. Okay, look at this website. That's like a black hole, I guess. If you click on it, there you go. Innovative Web3 with artificial intelligence. Oh, there's also audio, but we're not going to play anything just so we don't get hit with any claims on YouTube. We don't want to do that. So taking a look at the circulating supply sitting at 222 million out of the 300 million, which is the total supply. The inflation is quite steep. As you can see, we're going to be in a very, very steep uptrend in terms of token unlocks until the end of 2025. And this is a worrying sign to some. However, you have to understand the market cap is still quite low. So if there is enough demand, if this is a bullish project, which by default, all AI projects are going to be bullish unless it's a scam project, because the AI narrative is going to have another run, and low cap gems like these can absolutely print a 50 to 100x. So make sure you're paying attention to these projects, even though the tokenomics may seem scary. So let's actually go to token.unlocks and see if we have, no, we don't have this project there. So let's see if we can, it doesn't give the total, right? It doesn't give the total. And then we should be sitting at 1 billion tokens, right? Yeah, so the max supply is apparently 1 billion tokens. Let's go to the Chain Explorer and see if that's the case. Exactly, so we have a max total supply of 1 billion tokens, and it just isn't reflected for some reason here, but that's where we're going to be sitting in December of 2027. So by December 2027, the entire supply will have been unlocked, and then it's going to be a much better opportunity to get into the project. However, by that point, the market cap could be way, way above, 100 to 200 to 500 million dollars. So you have to keep that in mind. There is potential with projects that have such steep unlock schedules. However, the market cap and the niche may outweigh with the demand, the token unlocks, and the potential selling pressure that we could get from that. So that's the first project. The next one, which I didn't have enough time to look into, but we briefly looked at it yesterday. This is Nosana with the NOS ticker, $81 million market cap. This is a Solana AI coin. If we go to the About section, Nosana is a blockchain-based open source cloud computing marketplace dedicated to AI inference. Our mission is simple: make GPU hardware accessible to all. The platform has two main goals: providing AI users with flexible GPU access and allowing GPU owners to earn passive income by renting out their hardware, which is similar to what a lot of these projects in the GPU deepen narrative are doing. Quickly going to the website, the most cost-efficient GPU grid with zero lock-in, developed and customized for the AI inference workloads. Consumers, miners, and businesses can monetize their idle hardware by becoming an Nosana node. That's the whole kind of idea. Our decentralized GPU grid represents a revolutionary paradigm shift in the world of computing. By harnessing the latent power of idle GPUs globally, our compute grid provides on-demand access to GPU resources that is both cost-effective and highly efficient. Unrivaled power for 85% less, with cost up to 85% lower than traditional public clouds. Nosana offers a game-changing solution for organizations and individuals seeking massive compute power without breaking the bank. Now, there are a lot of projects that are doing the same thing. However, only a few of them will remain will essentially remain alive in the next 5 to 10 years, because we're not going to have 100 projects doing the exact same thing. We're going to have a few big projects that make it out, and I would say probably most of them are going to be, are going to just go under, go belly up. That's important to understand. So that's why we have to wisely pick our projects. That doesn't mean we can't buy multiple AI projects in this bull market. That's just sort of my prediction towards the next 5 to 10 years, because we can have, 500 DeFi projects for liquidity mining. We can have, 500 projects that are doing lending and borrowing. We can have 500 projects that are layer ones. We can have 500 layer twos. That's just not the way things are going to work out. Just with the internet boom in 2000, a lot of projects went belly up. The same thing is going to happen this time around. So the market cap is $82 million, 48.2 circulating supply out of the 100 million total supply. Let's go to the Chained Explorer and see if we have a max supply. Okay. Explorer.sol. Let's see which one gives us more information. So now, as you can see, for some reason here, we have a very different market cap. This is a $141.5 million market cap. I think we looked at this yesterday and we actually found out that the CoinMarketCap website, once again, is providing false information. But here also we have $170 million market cap. Here we have 141. I would say the Solana Explorer is going to be the best one to look at. Let's go to holders. Those are contracts. I mean, it's not as centralized, but current supply, 99 million tokens. So I guess, that's the total supply that we have, but there is no max supply, which is something to keep in mind. And this token is available on Kraken, Gate.io, Crypto.com, MEXC. All of the big centralized exchanges are available. And of course, you can get it on Radium, Orca, Meteora, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, as for the previous project, I don't think we covered the exchanges. We have Gate.io, MEXC, BingX, BitGet. That's in terms of, that's for AIT Protocol. This is Nosana. Moving up, we have Dimitra. This one we've covered multiple times on our channel. $30 million market cap. We have 486.5 million tokens in circulation out of the total 527 million. Now, this is an AI project that is in the farmer niche, you could say. So Dimitra has developed a mobile app and web platform which delivers a variety of technologies to farmers, traders, and corporations globally. Dimitra has developed an extensive selection of AI and data science-based reporting to aid the agriculture chain in making better decisions so that they can increase their revenue, reduce costs, comply with regulations, and mitigate risk. This has been on our radar for a very long time. We have seen quite a correction recently. If we go to so we were sitting at 24 cents, we dumped down to 6 cents, which is, not surprising considering what has transpired in the markets, in general. Okay, so the total supply is again 1 billion tokens. That is not reflected on the CoinMarketCap website. 50% of the entire token supply is out in circulation. We have 91 million tokens staked, and we have 28 or almost 29 million tokens burned. In total, we have 536 million tokens minted. So essentially, you could say that the current circulating supply is sitting at 53% out of the max supply. And their token, the DMTR, is an exchange-based utility token created on the Ethereum blockchain as an ERC20 token. Transactions are always verifiable and transparent via Etherscan and the Ethereum blockchain. Let's quickly take a look at the Twitter page. 41.6 thousand followers. As you can see, they do have updates coming out on their Twitter page constantly. The team is doxed, and I think this has some, I don't think this can do like 100x in this bull market because it has already seen a massive uptrend. If we're looking at, hold on, let's pull up the chart here because I believe this did like a 50x back in 2023 or since 2023. There we go. So the chart looks amazing, by the way. The chart looks really good. So we had a 3,500% move to the upside with an 86% correction since 2023. So we could pull out our Elliott wave structure and say, this is potentially what we're going to be looking at. With the wave 5, taking us, we can actually add the fib here just so we can have a more, there we go. So the 1.618 sitting at 54 cents, that could be the bull market top for us. You could look at the second fib level too at 92 cents if you want to be really bullish. But the chart looks amazing. We have an ascending support trend line here that we are adhering to. You can add multiple ones. You can add, for example, one here, just so you understand how we can do this. You can also add one here, but this one we've already lost. See, there was a touch here, and then we lost it over here. And then we have the second one, of course. And then you can also add a third one, which is going to be from here to this current touch that we're going to have. So we don't need that many trend lines, obviously, but we'll just keep these two in case, just for future reference, in case we dump down, right? We could be retesting these levels as resistance moving forward. But Dimitri is sitting at a very good buying opportunity right now. Prices are quite low. Like I said, I believe it was an 85%, okay, 73% correction. It's not even that much in terms of the overall altcoin market because some coins are dumping to 90%. Now, the next and final coin here on the list is going to be Veit. Again, $25.6 million market cap, 85.9% out in circulation. If we go to the, hold on, just going back to Dimitri real quick, I forgot to show you the markets. Gate.io, KuCoin, MEXC, BingX, BitGet, and in terms of DEXs, we have Uniswap. Now moving forward to Veit, we have Gate.io, KuCoin, MEXC, BitGet, BingX, and we also have Uniswap and SushiSwap on Polygon. So Veit was founded in 2018 and combines AI and blockchain to create new ways of digitally accessing services and securely concluding legal agreements using a natural user interface. The project is regulated under the Virtual Financial Assets Regulatory Framework in Malta since 2020. Our company, the project, and the token offering itself were audited several times, verified, and approved by the Grant Thornton and the Malta Financial Services Authority. Veit enables both businesses and consumers to utilize a set of technologies called intelligent contracts. It serves as a personal assistant available on mobile devices via a simple, natural user interface, providing AI-based legal services. So this is a very interesting legal services infrastructure project that is incorporating the AI technology. And I believe I do own some Veit. I can't remember exactly. I think I do. But let's go to the website here. AI-driven legal tech solutions powered by the first VFAA-regulated digital assets and decentralized law mechanics. So Veit's mission is to democratize legal services by leveraging AI and blockchain technologies to provide affordable and effective legal tech solutions within decentralized law ecosystem. We aim to innovate the legal sector by combining legal technology with the expertise of legal professionals, ensuring accessible and low-cost legal support for all. Very, very interesting. So Veit is another token that I would look into. Let's go to the chain explorers here real quick and just double confirm the supply. So 400 million tokens in total, 15,000 holders. That's quite a bit. Yeah, looks like everything's accurate on CoinMarketCap. 85% out in circulation, which means that we're not going to have a lot of tokens dumping into the circulation, diluting the price. That is always good to see. I do not know what that means. Gianluca, I'll be honest with you. I do not know what that means. All right, so yeah, we had few altcoins here to take a look at, a few AI coins. We'll go through the markets in a second just to see what has come down, what's sitting at a good buying price, what I would be looking to get into. And of course, if you haven't seen or haven't looked into our Patreon, feel free to take a look at the link down below in the description. We have a 7-day free trial for anyone who looks to join. You can get access to all of our content on Patreon. I believe we have more than 800 posts at this point. And we have a free tier here for 7 days. You can get access to all of our portfolios, all of our trade alerts, all of our podcasts, around 90 low cap gems that we've covered so far. And then, if it's not for you, you can always leave at any time. But if you decide to stick, we always appreciate newcomers. So feel free to check that out. Also, in our collection section, we have some resources for you to look through. If you don't want to sign up for potentially a full-on membership, you can purchase these playlists separately. For example, the low cap gems playlist with 91 videos. You can get that for $100, for example, if you just want to get lifetime access to our low cap gem videos. The same goes for the exit strategy videos. Once again, the link is going to be down below in the description. Now, going through the market here in all of my saved coins that you can see in this list, another AI coin that you can take a look at is GraphLink. We've covered this multiple times already, and on Patreon, this is why Patreon is, very, very lucrative for people that are in there, because we are buying coins at very, very low prices. So we were getting into GraphLink in 2023 at these low prices, and we've seen this massive 50x move to the upside. Right now we're going through a retracement, but the next move to the upside will hopefully take us to around 50 cents. I'm thinking 50 cents is a plausible target for GraphLink. So that's another AI coin for you to look at. Hello, we have Hello. I think this is isn't that the one with a bunch of YouTubers, right? I believe that's the one where they had their own show. $10 million market cap. I mean, this took quite the hit, I'll be honest. Wow, 90% correction. That is quite brutal, but it does have a few DEX listings, which is good. Gate.io and Mexi is where you can get the token. Let's see. Injective and IMX, both sitting at really good buying prices, in my opinion. Injective is in a channel down pattern, and IMX is sitting in this support block between $1.27 and $1.06. Like within that range, that's a really good buying opportunity. Let's take a look at Caspa. Caspa is still extremely overextended, in my opinion. I don't have any Caspa. I'm not going to be buying it probably in this bull market at all. But for anyone who has entered Caspa last year or even in 2022, congratulations. This is one of the best performing altcoins in the entire market. Thank you all for joining the live stream. Let me know if you have any altcoins you want me to take a look at. Send in a comment and we'll go through them before we end the live stream. Chainlink, as always, is holding quite well within the realms of this support block that we gave you. Well, we technically did drop below it briefly, but lots of buying pressure coming from Link holders when Link, bulls. Anything below $10 is getting bought up pretty quickly. So that's why I'm recommending people to set up a buy limit order in advance, just so they don't miss out on these prices. Of course, that's not financial advice. Let's take a look at Manta, because we have some people requesting Manta updates all the time. Do we have Manta here? Oh, we don't. Let's add Manta. Again, Manta, massive downtrend. We can't really do anything with this at the moment. We just have to wait until the trend reverses. Until then, as long as you're bullish on the project, you should be dollar cost averaging. It's as simple as that. There is no other way for you to know when this is going to turn around. if you're bullish on the project and you're getting cheaper prices, that's all that matters essentially. But as you can see, we are getting tighter and tighter here, and maybe once we get to the apex of this kind of falling wedge that we have, we might have a nice breakout. Okay, let's take a look at what else we have here on the list. XRD is something else that we are bullish on. So we're down to the second fib level here, which we have given you a long time ago at 2 cents. That is going to be a good buying opportunity for XRD holders. I do own these tokens, full disclosure. So feel free to take a look at this project. Let's open up the CoinMarketCap page. This is Radix, $214 million market cap. And if we go to the markets, we have KuCoin, MEXC, and Gate.io. So we don't have any big exchange listings yet. So once those come around, that could bring a lot of new people into the project, get more eyes on the project, obviously. And yeah, that's Radix. All right, so we're getting a few requests here. So top 10 says ADA and Velo. We're going to do one coin per person. So we're going to take a look at ADA. Let's actually go here and take a look at ADA. So this is the weekly chart. Now, ADA isn't doing too bad. We are printing a higher low, and that is, generally speaking, that's the most important thing you want to see with a correction. So that is going to be a massive support block for us, sitting between 24, 25 cents and 23.5 cents. Once again, we are printing a higher low at the moment. We have printed a higher high. So Cardano has an opportunity here to continue this uptrend. With the next move to the upside, we want to be breaking above the January, or rather March 2024 top. That is going to be a very important thing for us to do if we want to maintain this uptrend. So we can add a support trend line over here. We can readjust it in the future after the low has been properly printed. But for now, it looks like this is going to be our support trend line moving forward. And we can add a Fibonacci retracement. And our target is going to be sitting here at $1.18 at 1.618 after we break above the March 2024 top. Full disclosure, I do own Cardano ADA coins. I'm staking them through my Ledger Live app, and I'm not planning to sell anytime soon. Yet it's not performing as well as lots of people wanted potentially to perform, but we can't always have things play out the way we want to play them. We want them to play out. So I'm not saying it's going down to zero. I think we are getting back up to the all-time high at the very least. Polygon Matic. Let's take a look at Matic. Again, I do own Polygon Matic. Very bullish on this coin. Right now, we're sitting at a massive support area, which we have retested back in June 2022, so more than 2 years ago. In April 2021, more than 3 years ago, and here in October 2023 with that massive wick, but I don't think that is reflected on a lot of the exchanges, so it could be an exclusive wick that we have here for, for a specific exchange, because this is getting the information from CoinMarketCap, so sometimes there are glitches in the system. But overall, Matic is holding this support, which is very important. As long as we hold it, we could be looking at a move all the way up to this white resistance trend line at the very least. Because every time we come back up to that white trend line, we get sent down. This has happened twice already. Could this third time be the charm and we actually break out above the white trend line and then have a back test of support? Possibly. That is possible. But even if you're looking for a short to mid-term trade, you could be, you could be set for a good, let's say, even in 150%. That's quite a bit, in my opinion. That is quite a bit. So you're looking at roughly $1. Roughly $1. The stochastic RSI is still quite low here, just recovered from the oversold. And the relative strength index is all the way down at the same values we were sitting at back in September 2023. So Polygon-matic, thumbs up for the chart. I'm bullish on this. If we start breaking below this, then of course that is going to be a different story. What we can do is we can set up a fib here. So we lost the September low, unfortunately. We are hovering around the 1.272 here, as you can see, and the 1.618 is going to be our next target. So that is sitting at roughly 30 cents in case we continue dropping here, which hopefully we're not going to do. Can you chart Portal? Let's take a look at that. Let's see if I can do it. Portal. $70.8 million market cap. Downtrend since March, obviously. And the token was listed in March, essentially. So Portal aims to unite games and gamers from various blockchain networks on its cross-chain token platform, establishing a united Web3 gaming ecosystem. That already sounds very bullish. Portal's technology delivers gamer access and gamer distribution for a vast array of titles, paving the way for a smooth transition for Web2 gamers into the Web3 universe. We have quite an aggressive token unlock schedule that's expected from a fresh project. We are listed on Binance, though. Wow, that is quite impressive. So Binance, DEX. I guess this project was backed by Binance too, if it's listed so early on. So let's take a look at the token sale. Yes. We can see Binance is there. But we only have IBC Ventures. Interesting. So they did use the Binance launch pool. Interesting. Let's take a look at the roadmap. Q4, cross-chain expansion, Web2 game activation, Web2 IP activation for esports digital collectibles. Interesting. I mean, I'm going to save this since it's on Binance already. This has some potential. As well as any gaming infrastructure project is always better to buy than an actual gaming project token, because the gaming infrastructure project encompasses a wide variety of games that are launched on that project, or they're providing some sort of services for game developers. But if you're buying a specific game token, then if the game doesn't perform well, the token dumps and your money's lost. With a gaming infrastructure project, it's actually less likely that the project is going to be unsuccessful, if that makes sense. Sammy's asking for Coty. Let's take a look at Coty. Okay, so in terms of Coty, as you can see, we ran into the golden ratio here perfectly at 21.5 cents. That was a very good selling opportunity for anyone that was in Coty. We even got above that to 27 cents. We went through a 78% correction. We're still printing a higher low, which is good to see. We did lose this white trend line, though. We did lose this white support trend line, and that's a negative sign. But once we get back above this, hopefully we can bounce off of it as support. In terms of buying, this is a good buying opportunity as we're bouncing off this important level at let's see, that's essentially 8 cents. So 8 cents was our resistance in December last year. It was our support in March last year. And once again, it was our resistance back in November 2022. So very, very historically significant level for the Coty chart. If you don't have any tokens right now, in my opinion, is the time to be getting into the project. But if your average is all the way down here, you have a really big bag, then it depends on if you want to buy more tokens. You can always look at some other projects. But generally speaking, right now is a good buying opportunity. The chart is printing a higher low, so it's looking healthy. Can't complain about this chart. Let's quickly take a look at a few other requests that we have. Could you please take a look at LCX2? Let's take a look at LCX. Okay. $93 million market cap, 81% out in circulation. That is good to see. So we almost got up to the previous all-time high. Interesting. We have Coinbase, Kraken. We don't have Binance. We don't have KuCoin. We don't have Gate, which is interesting. So if those were to come into play, those listings, we could see LCX is available for trading on a growing number of exchanges with cryptocurrency. Okay, this is literally doesn't even explain what the project does. I've looked into this before. I can't remember what exactly. We build blockchain infrastructure that enables our clients to trade, store, invest. Okay, so just next generation crypto exchange. Okay. So let's take a look at this. Again, we can see an uptrend here. We can definitely see an uptrend. So if we take a trend line here, you can see how we're bouncing off that green trend line. So technically speaking, if we were to see a correction, if the markets continue dumping and we got all the way back down to the green trend line, we would still be bullish. Just so you guys are aware. And then, of course, we have this resistance trend line above us that we keep bouncing off every single time we have an uptrend. So this green trend line could be our resistance in the future. So it's important to keep it on the chart here. What we can also do is add a Fibonacci retracement to the chart so we can see what we could target in the future. So $2.08 is our 1.618 target. If we measure the move from the current prices, that's a 1,600% to the upside. From the bear market bottom in December 2022, that's a 6,650% move to the upside. So that's what we're potentially looking at here. But the chart looks good. The chart looks really good. Surprisingly, I thought a lot of altcoins are going to look much worse than what we have right now. Obviously, some of them are dumping, but hello there, Elorm. We looked at Manta Network in during the live stream, so you can go back and take a look at that. Luis Caballos is asking for Algorand. Now, Algorand, I do own Algorand, full disclosure. Once again, just like with the Polygon Matic coin, a very similar chart with Algorand. We're bouncing off a massive, massive support block. We had this support block laid out for you many months ago. Like I'm talking back in 2022, we set up this block, and this was a very good buying opportunity for anyone back in 2023. And right now, we're coming back down to that level. Once again, we are printing a higher low, which is great. We kind of ran into this same resistance level over here. So I would like to see a break of that resistance on, the next time we start moving to the upside. But having said that, the chart looks healthy. If we have some sort of a pattern here with an ascending triangle, we could have a breakout and a massive move to the upside with Algorand. Obviously, this is underperforming if you compare it to some other projects. It's not performing as well as some of the other ones, but it's still not bearish. The chart doesn't look bearish. Just because we haven't seen a 20x doesn't mean the chart is automatically bearish. If we were losing this low here, like some other projects are, then the chart would be bearish. So Cosmos Atom is precisely doing that. That is why we changed our stance on Cosmos recently, and the patrons are aware of that. What do you think? Or do you think interoperability will be a big narrative? Yes, I do think interoperability will be a big narrative. So that's going to be it for the live stream, guys. We looked at all the requests that I could look at. We're running out of time here. But I want to thank you all for joining the live stream. If you joined at the very end, make sure to watch it back as this gets uploaded immediately after we're done here. And stay tuned for more live streams. Hopefully we'll have some during the weekdays. I'm going to try to set up a schedule where we can live stream at 5 p.m. East Central Time. Or Eastern Time, I should say, rather. Yep, and just to quickly run through the AI projects that we shared at the start of the live stream. So we have AIT Protocol, we have Nosana, ticker NOS, we have Dimitra, and we have Veit. That's pretty much it. All right, thank you all, guys. Stay safe and take care.